that makes sense. So I wouldn't put a time into it. I would just say be strategic on the work that you're putting in.
Yeah.
And I think the mistake that a lot of players are making now, especially me working for Nike, when we're even scouting to sign people, how do I explain this? Like, play basketball the most fundamental way you think, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to make it too difficult, and don't make it about yourself. If you play basketball fundamental now, and you do it the right way, and you're even playing bad, you're gonna win. In the long run. You get what I mean?
100%.
I mean, that's spot on. You know, how do you affect the game? This is something I pour into my kids. At the end of the day, you work so hard to shoot the basketball, which is a huge component of getting on the court and adding value. But there's probably 80% of the game where the ball is not in your hand.
100%.
So like you said, body language,
100%.
energy, effort. Like, how are you affecting the rest of that, that game?
No, for sure.
That's deep.
Chris, I want to ask this one. How for hoopers, how do you know? How should a player know that they're improving even if they're not hitting their shots? Like, how should they know they're
as a shooter, if I shot 10 in a row in a game and I went 0 for 10, you know if there were good misses.
Like, you can feel it.
You can feel it.
You
know what I mean? But that comes with reps. That comes with preparation. That comes with the right coach giving you the mindset as a shooter. That's why if I'm scouting, so let's say I go to an EYBL event and we're looking for, like, you know, the next D Booker, and I'm watching somebody. I can watch a kid in the 9th grade and he could miss all his shots, and we could be with, like, you know, a Duke or Alabama, and while everybody else is like, oh, they some shit, we're the one that's saying, 12th grade year, this kid's gonna be top 5 in the nation. You know what I mean? But that comes from the way we're able to study.